So on March 4th, TNT will be hosting two shows in one day, and they'll be doing the Ignition Sky's the Limit show during the day, and at night they're going to be doing their annual Dead or Alive Death Match tournament. And you're probably wondering yourself, Johnny, why are you talking about this when it's not even happened? And the reason being, I'm going to it. Last year, obviously, I went to GCW TNT and experienced my first death matches live, and I was hooked instantly. So when they announced this, I had to definitely go and buy tickets for both shows. You might as well if you're going to go all the way down. And I'm just going to simply go through each card, just the names. And if I had to be completely honest with you, yes, some of these names I do not know, but as a wrestling fan, I'm excited to see new wrestlers and discover new wrestlers as well. So we'll quickly go through the first show, just the card in general. There's 6 matches for this one, so there is. Well, the first match is Rob Drake versus Big Gun Joe. And then after that, we've got Sam Gradwell versus Joey Hayes. And Dylan Roberts taking on Tate Mayfair, who I have seen before last year, and I was quite impressed with him as a heel. And he was quite decent in the ring, so we're looking forward to seeing his appearance again. And then after that, we've got the American Alley Catch taking on Haley Hudson. And I saw Alley Catch last year at GCW too. I'm also a fan of Haley Hudson, so this should be quite an interesting match. I think this is going to be a nice match as well. But then we get to the 2 main matches for the championships. The first match is going to be a tag championship match, so it is against the Greedy Souls and the Lycos Gym. And the Lycos Gym I'm looking forward to seeing, because they've been taking their championship belts on such promotions as AAA in Mexico. Good representation for TNT. So that should be definitely an exciting high-flying match. The main match on the card tonight on the card that night will be the Ignition Championship title match with RPD and Chase Alexander, which will probably be a quite interesting, good match as well. So that's the day show, so it is. But let's get down to the nitty gritty here of my notes here, and we're going to go into the tournament, the deathmatch tournament itself. Now, there's 8 participants in this tournament, and the first round matches, each match has a different stipulation. Some I can understand, and some I'm not actually too sure about, but it'll be interesting to see nonetheless. On the card, we've got Big F and Joe versus Tom B, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. They are going to be in a 4 corners of pain match, which I'm going to guess is going to be different types of weapons in each corner of the ring. So that should be good. I've seen Big Joe before, and he's been doing quite well for himself, going back and forth between XPW in America and GCW. He also had a very good outing, even though he lost the first round match to John Wayne Murdoch in the NGI 7, but made a good count of himself with the American audience, I felt. So that's that. I'm looking forward to that match too. And after that, we've got Cole Radrick, also from GCW too, one of the Americans, coming over to take a match with Bar Rose in a barbed wire madness match, which I'm not going to lie, real barbed wire does make me a little squeamish sometimes, but no, that should be. I'm a fan of Cole Radrick. I've had the privilege of meeting Cole Radrick, actually. He's a very good gentleman, and I appreciate he does a lot of work for mental health awareness too. So I will definitely be cheering on Cole for that one as well. Now after that, again, these matches aren't in order, by the way. I've got the card, I don't know what order these matches are going to be in, so I'm just reading off my list here. Then we've got, from Scotland as well, we've got the FCW, my local promotion, and ICW too from Scotland, the very own Lost Boy Aspen, and he will be taking on Michael Caden. And obviously both these guys, I think, Lost Boy Aspen has definitely been in this tournament before, and they are in a home run derby match. Not too sure what that actually means, but I'll be looking forward to see what happens also in that match. And the last 2 participants in this match is an all-women's affair, and again we have Alley Catch, who's going to be doing 2 matches in one day. She is taking on Session Moth Martina, and these two have met before last year in the opening night in TNT. Started off as a comedy match, but then got quite serious at the end when Alley Catch decided to pull a knife out and cut Session Moth Martina's head pretty much. So they are in a mystery box match. So I'm guessing it's going to be boxes with mystery weapons in it. But I'm quite looking forward to that too. These two had a great outing last time, and I think this time they're definitely going to put on a show for the fans. An extra match was announced also on this card, not part of the tournament, but it is for the TNT Extreme Division title, with the holder Clint Margera taking on Altan Throne for the championship. I am quite looking for. I have also met and seen Clint Margera wrestle before, and we all know he's very good at what he does as well. Right in front of my eyes, I saw him do a death play driver to John Wayne Murdoch onto tables with, it was a door with light tubes. You can see that on my Instagram from GCW last year. Oh my god. Overall, I'm generally looking forward to going out to Liverpool again. Liverpool's a great place to visit, by the way, and it has a great wrestling reputation. And we're going to, it's that hangar as before again. That's TNT's sort of their venue. I'm looking forward to, as I said, to the tournament. It should be a lot of fun. It's my first time experiencing a deathmatch tournament. I got to experience my first death matches last year, and I really enjoyed it. It's very immersive, and I was hooked instantly. So this year, when a deathmatch tournament came up, well, I had to go to it, don't I? If you're in the vicinity, if you're at the venue and you do see me there, please come up and say hello. I love to chat to people, especially about wrestling, and get your views and what you think might happen that night. Also, if you ever want to come up and make suggestions for me too, because I'm constantly looking for content, obviously, in wrestling matches to review and to comment on. So look, any in the comment section as well. And if you want to come up to me at the tournament and ask and tell me, hey, you should maybe look into this match, it'd be more than appreciated. So I hope to see you down there, and I hope we have a banging time watching TNT Dead or Alive 4. I shall see you there.